putting yourself in contention every week. Well, the second hole is a tough one. This is Jenny Shin from off the back.
4/10 of a stroke over par today, the hardest hole on the golf course.
And then the par 5 third. Here's her second. This is a player who shot 65 in a U.S. Open qualifier.
And you go from one of the hardest holes on the golf course, number 2, to one of the easiest here, number 3. This hole giving up 2 eagles.
Jenny making it look easy. It's sort of 4 under par. Hyo-Joo Kim at the par 5 third.
Another reachable par 5, the easiest hole on the golf course today.
This is Jenny Shin for another birdie, already at the top of the leaderboard. Oh, wow, that turned like crazy. It was like playing mini golf.
A little early in the day, Tom, for the Poana to be moving the ball.
Palos Verdes. Over at 6, this is Jenny Shin, third at the par 4.
Just caught up in the fringe a little bit, still so fast. Since about October of 2019, she really started to struggle. I remember the first time I played with her with her struggling to take the club back. She still shot like 5 or 6 under that day.
Jenny just short of the green here at the 7th. Chip and a putt. Maybe just a chip.
So some work left for that group at 6.
And a good group here with Hyo-Joo Kim and Jenny Shin playing together, both going along well. Hyo-Joo was at the top of the leaderboard earlier this morning. Yeah, good up and down in the end for Jenny. Experienced campaigner.
Jenny Shin, 17th hole of the day, leading by 1. This is the 8th, and that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, there's the right side of the fairway is.
Let's go to 8.
And Jenny Shin for another birdie.
Just a little bit quick putting towards the bay here, towards Atlantic City. She left it short.
All right, she'll stay at 5 under while we have a moment down to K.
This is Hyo-Joo Kim at the 9th, her approach.
Back into the wind, Tom. It's going to kick left as it hits the green.
Yeah, it's quite a vicious slope from right to left on the screen, but it doesn't always appear that way.
Look at how
Quite
fast.
subtle.
I think it's
This
golf.
high risk of a shot, Karen?
I mean, that's well played. I can't argue with the result there.
Wow,
Just
beautifully
really
done.
well done. Yeah.
Great imagination there.
I was just giving it a good hit. Oh, and she will have that 3-footer downhill. Steady.
Yeah. Yeah, nicely done. And Jenny Shin gets the 6 under par. 65 today, leads the way.
Se-Young Kim for birdie, and Karen Stupples has caught up with this afternoon group.
Well, the second shot was from the rough, so really difficult to stop it closer to the hole.
.61.
And the right side is most towards the green, so if you're on the left side of the fairway, you've got an into the grain shot into these greens, and that's never easy as well with regards to contact, and that's going over as well.
This is Subin Ju, the 19-year-old rookie from Korea. She was born in Los Angeles. And that.
All right, this is Se-Young Kim. Can't see the ball at 12.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, we almost lost the ball again.
Excuse me, born in Los Angeles, moved to Korea when she was 9 years of age. So she's a dual citizen of the US and South Korea. Yeah, which speaks to the stats. 80% of the players hitting the fairway, 54% hitting the green. So,
And you feel like you should miss it left because that's where all the green is. And you don't want to feel like you're short-siding yourself to the right, but it's actually not that tough of a chip. But she's...
That's gone through, isn't it? Yeah.
It was certainly moving quick.
There's been something that's usually pretty strong in her game. It is this club, but this season just hasn't quite been her best. That was a good solid stroke there.
Jung-un leave five for a birdie from the back of the green. Yeah, rattling it in, that's the way to do it.
Se-Young Kim at 14.
This from 134. Wind has died down a little bit now for her shot. More downwind though, less across. Really struggling with regards to the smoke that was coming down from Canada. And that was not a great looking stroke, Morgan. Looked shovey.
She knew it right away. Knew that she was too aggressive and pushed it. A quick stand up is never a good sign. Really important to stay down and through and in your posture. I feel like in watching her over the last...
Who was in the mix last week at the Mizuho Americas Open, continuing this very good rookie season.
I was trying to think, Tom, when has she not been in contention this year? It feels like she's been putting herself consistently.
It's a lower trajectory, also trying to draw it, but it's hanging on that right side.
We've seen almost everybody in the last 3 or 4 groups miss this screen.
It's going to be downhill. There's a little plateau on that back right that'll be fairly flat, and then it'll be downhill about halfway from there to the hole. Really well judged.
Some people do that when they watch me play.
Okay, Se-Young.
LPGA 코리아 유튜브 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 많은 사랑 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.